Pleased to hear it. Well, if you are a keen gardener, how important is the size of your veg? Exhibitors at next month's Malvern Show are concentrating on adding a few more centimetres to their mammoth marrows and supersized squash in the hope of impressing the judges. Shefali is with a grower in Atherstone in Warwickshire to find out the secret of growing jumbo veg. Chef.
Oh, Mary, it's such a carry-on, isn't it? Yes, joining me now is Terry King, who is a relative novice to growing giant veg. As you say, he entered the Malvern Show last year, but you didn't win. You're hoping for something better this year. And it's a good job that the vegetables are judged on their size as opposed to their flavour, because big is not necessarily best, is it?
No, not very flavoursome, and I think a little bit tough, and they're best left on the show bench.
Okay. But tell us, is there a knack to growing giant veg?
It's all to do with the seed. So we get the seeds from the large vegetables, pick the best, create the seeds from those again, grow them on, and this is how we end up breaking world records at the Malvern Three Counties Show.
And I know a lot of the growers there do use chemicals, but you grow organically, don't you?
I do try, and I have my own liquid runoff for the manure, nettle tea, comfrey tea, blended eggshells for the calcium, that's it. And the nettles are nitrogen, and I do blend those all together and feed my plants, my giant vegetables.
I love it. You're a right mixologist. But tell us about National Allotments Week, because it's all about this basket full of veg.
Yes, this week everybody who gardens should encourage other people to take on allotments and share their produce that's surplus. And it's
all about grow your own, isn't it?
It's a great gardening community.
Tell us very quickly about your blog and your YouTube channel, because you teach people how to do this.
Yes, I do garden on a budget, so my channel name is Robotic Allotment Gardening on a Budget. Fantastic. And I do like to share what I do, good and bad.
Well, best of luck on that. And tell us, we've got a few days to the Malvern Show. What kind of weather do you require?
I think it needs to be settled.
Bad luck. You're not going to get it this week. You did today. It was fairly settled today, but it's off the back of a very unsettled weekend, and it's left us with a legacy of cooler air. But take a look at our Weather Watchers pictures, because they tell us what was going on today across the region. We've had quite a lot of clouds, some brightness, but it has been largely dry. And as I say, today was settled. Tomorrow will be even more settled, but after that it becomes unsettled. Take a look at the bullet points for the rest of the week then. We've got cooler conditions. Temperatures will fall to lower than average, and also it's going to be unsettled, particularly so on Wednesday, with persistent rain and possibly turning wet and windy again by the end of the week, so by Friday and over the weekend. But that's a long way off, so things could change by then. But this is the area of low pressure that drove in the showers today. Initially that was, and then we've got a ridge of high pressure trying to build from the southeast for tomorrow, so that's what's going to keep things slightly more settled. But let's take a closer look at tonight. And this evening is dry, and so is the first part of tonight with clear spells, but we've got a line of showers sitting out to the west, and that's going to be spreading eastwards, bringing in some showers at some point or other, but during the early hours should die away, and some of those could be on the sharp side. But temperatures also down to single figures, so it's a lot cooler than it has been of late. And then into the morning tomorrow, well, as I say, it's a settled day. Lots of sunshine, dry weather as well, perhaps just the odd shower initially, but then it will be much drier after that, and it's the best day of the week, really. And we'll see top temperatures of 20 Celsius in the south. And then tomorrow night, although initially clear, we'll start to see the cloud thickening from the southwest, and that's going to bring in some fairly heavy rain during the course of Wednesday. So a wet day on Wednesday. Temperatures will be pegged back to around 17 to 18 Celsius, and then some sunshine and showers on Thursday with those unsettled conditions towards the end of the week. And I think I'm going to be making rhubarb crumble tonight.
Oh, sounds good to me. Bring some in tomorrow, won't you, Chef? That's all from the Midlands Today team.